Hey there, Grant here from dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I'm going to talk about upsells for your dropshipping store. Let's dive in. Alright, so upsells, in my opinion, are a really good way to increase the bottom line for your dropshipping revenue. So a lot of people might not agree with me, and I sort of see the reasoning behind it. Some people think it's a little bit intrusive, a little bit too much, where somebody's actually come to their store, showed intent to buy something, and then you're actually trying to sell them again, trying to sell them something else. Look, there's arguments for both. I let my actual results tell the story. So we've tried this and we still do it on several of our stores, and we have upsell pop-ups. And we usually get around about 1 in 10 people that actually take on that upsell without seeing any negative side. So our sales haven't dropped at all, but we're also getting those extra upsells that, when they're shown to people. So that's sort of, like I said, about 1 in 10. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So if you're getting that extra one sale out of those every 10 customers, it starts to add up over the year. And for upsells, people think, oh, look, I'm not going to go show them, a $3,000 product after they've, added to cart for a $3,000 product. You're not trying to sell another main product. It's mainly for add-ons. And usually what we will do, and what I recommend, is using the add-ons that you have the biggest profit margin on. They might be a small product, they might not cost much, but you might have a really, really healthy margin on it. So for instance, you've got your main product, the $3,000 product, $2,000, whatever it is, the expensive one, they've added to cart, they want to buy that, that's great. Then you'll select a product that's maybe around about the $70 to $90, somewhere around there, maybe something even over that, that complements that particular item that they've bought. And like I said, it can be a very good profit margin. That's the reason we do it. We pick things that are specifically going to give us a healthy margin, but are very, 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 well matched with that particular product as well. So in the booster theme, we've got the option to have a upsell pop-up that comes up. So when they've added to cart, we get the upsell pop-up comes up, and then we can choose what kind of products we want to have in that and from what collections. So there's I think there's about 7 different types in the back end of the booster theme that you can select for your upsell pop-up. But like I said, we didn't see any reduction in actual sales over the time we've tested this, but we've also increased our bottom line by having those few people that did opt in, and we've chosen that product that had the healthy margin as well. It might not be, like I said, a very, very expensive product, but it's got a good margin on it. And as the year goes by, over an entire year, if you're getting 1 out of every 10 customers and it's a 50% profit margin on this smaller product, it really, really does start to add up. So I think it's 100% worth it. I initially thought maybe it is a bit too intrusive, and I see people's argument, but look, the testing shows that there's no problem with it at all. Like I said, 1 in 10, no reduction in sales, so you can't argue with that. All right, well, go and test it, guys. If you think that upsells are going to work for you, there's quite a few apps that do it as well. If you don't have the booster theme, then you could just go into Shopify and just type in upsell, and there's a number of apps that actually do that for you. I think there's some free ones that do it as well. But try it out, test it out, and see how you go. All right, you get any value out of the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And as always, head over to dropshipdownunder.com.au, where Clint and I have put together a Aussie-specific dropshipping course to show you step-by-step how to build a really successful dropshipping store right here in Australia. All right, guys, I'll leave it there. Cheers.